They've got Joe Burrow locked up. They've got Jamar Chase. Put the franchise tag on T. Higgins, but they all want to be there. They're happy to play there. I guess my question, Jordan, about T. Higgins is, does he deserve the franchise tag? Who else in the league is like him? And if he was to go somewhere else, who would he be?
I think he'd be a great number one receiver somewhere else. He's a big, tall, lengthy dude who knows how to use his body control to be able to catch 50-50 balls really well. I think he's a perfect combo with Jamar Chase. If he goes somewhere else, I think he's going to do outstanding wherever he goes. He wants to stay there because he knows that they're pretty much a defense away from winning. Joe Burrow turns that team into a playoff, somehow gets them into the playoffs. He's probably the MVP last year. Dude had outstanding numbers all year last year. Jamar Chase, we talked about it earlier, fantasy football MVP for me, but he was just a stud the whole time. And that's not even including when T. Higgins wasn't there. He's overshadowed, but he had pretty phenomenal year himself. So I think everyone on that team knows that they are really a few pieces away from being a Super Bowl caliber team and being back in it. Why would you leave? You want to leave a team to win a Super Bowl essentially. And, I think they know they might think that this is the best shot they have at getting one.
I think he's making $26 million this year.
Yeah.
I think he's still making good money for a receiver, but I think he'd go somewhere else. Who wants T. Higgins right now? Is he a Stephon Diggs? Is he Tyreek? Who does he remind you of? I feel like he's more of a George Pickens with fewer problems. I just wonder what the market is even there for him, and maybe this is just the best thing for him anyway.
It could be. I don't know. I think he could make. I mean, definitely make more money somewhere else. I mean, people would pay for a good receiver like him. I mean, once again, I think he. If you look at the tape, he's an outstanding receiver. So,
do you think this hurts him fantasy wise and in the pocket?
No, I think he's got a lot of connection. If he goes somewhere else, I think it probably would help him more. But overall, I think you know what you get with T. Higgins when you draft him. He's going to be a touchdown guy. He's going to be the second option on this team by far. And Joe Burrow is willing to toss that ball up all game long.
Yeah, no problem with putting points up last year. I think, Gesicki is like the third option on that team.
What was his name? Ivioska? Or what was his name?
Oh, yeah. Ayahuasca.
Yeah. So he was the third guy. Yeah.
Ioshavas. Yeah, not a deep wide receiver room, top heavy for sure.
Yeah. That's like saying Zacchaeus is on that team too. He's not, but that's if you're trying to compare, apples to apples, that's not a guy you're really worried about in the third option.